The Philippines and the United States are gearing up for their most ambitious joint military exercise to date due to escalating tensions with China in the South China Sea. This year's Balikatan drills, set to commence from April 22nd to May 10th, will see more than 16,000 soldiers conducting joint naval exercises beyond the Philippines' territorial waters for the first time since the exercise's inception in 1991. The expanded scope of the drills reflects growing concerns over Chinese activities in disputed areas of the South China Sea. These maneuvers will involve a joint command center coordinating 4 major activities focused on countering maritime and air threats. Officials revealed that the exercises will feature operations such as the simultaneous securing of 2 islands along the Philippines' western and northern coasts, followed by the deployment of high-mobility artillery rocket system, HIMARS, launchers for live firing exercises. Additionally, Philippine naval vessels will showcase a newly acquired ship-based missile system in coordination with U.S. Air Force squadrons, culminating in a simulated strike on a decommissioned vessel. The exercises aim to foster integration between Philippine and U.S. forces, bolstering their readiness as a unified fighting force.
Various regional security issues of mutual concern, while continuing to reiterate the importance of upholding the rule of law and preserving the rules-based international order in the Indo-Pacific region.
Commodore Roy Vincent Trinidad, a spokesperson for the Philippine Navy, stated that the drills convey a clear message. The Philippines is prepared to defend its sovereign rights and is not acting alone in safeguarding regional security. The increased military cooperation between the Philippines and the U.S. comes because of heightened tensions, particularly around strategic areas like the Second Thomas Shoal, where recent confrontations with China have raised concerns about potential conflict in the region.
I'm afraid to have to be able to say that the tensions have increased rather than diminished over the past months. The situation in the China Sea has grown more and more complicated.
The Biden administration's commitment to the Philippines' defense has been underscored by warnings that any armed attack against Philippine military vessels would trigger the U.S.-Philippine Mutual Defense Treaty. President Biden reaffirmed the ironclad U.S. defense commitment during President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s visit to Washington, highlighting the strategic importance of countering Chinese assertiveness in the region.
And I want to be clear, the United States defense commitments to Japan and to the Philippines are ironclad. They're ironclad. As I've said before, any attack on Philippine aircraft, vessels, or armed forces in the South China Sea would invoke our Mutual Defense Treaty.
Facing the complex challenges of our time requires concerted efforts on everyone's part, a dedication to a common purpose, and an unwavering commitment to the rules-based international order.
The deployment of U.S. medium-range missiles in the Asia-Pacific region has further exacerbated tensions with China, marking the first such deployment since the Cold War era. China's Foreign Ministry spokesman, Lin Jian, expressed grave concern over this move, denouncing it as a unilateral effort to enhance military advantage near China's borders. The deployment, confirmed by the U.S. military on Monday, strategically positions a mid-range capability missile system on northern Luzon in the Philippines, within range of vital locations along China's eastern coast. Analysts view this deployment as a significant development with potential implications for regional security dynamics. Eric Hagenbotham from MIT's Center for International Studies highlighted the system's role in countering Chinese military capabilities, particularly concerning Taiwan. Wilson Beaver of the Heritage Foundation emphasized that while the current deployment is limited, a more permanent presence of such systems could complicate Chinese military planning, especially regarding scenarios like an invasion of Taiwan. The U.S. military's strategic posture in the Pacific aligns with broader regional security goals, as emphasized by Commander Charles Flynn of the U.S. Army Pacific Command. Chinese officials have repeatedly voiced opposition to actions perceived as threatening regional peace and stability, citing concerns over heightened tensions in the South South China Sea and Taiwan Strait. Overall, these developments underscore the evolving dynamics and geopolitical tensions in the Indo-Pacific region, with implications for broader security strategies and regional stability.